Your person is not talking to you only because of my beloved child. Don't skip this. The reason that person is not talking to you isn't because they stopped caring, it's because something deeper is happening, something you can't see but your soul already feels. Every silent moment, every unread message, every pause between you two carries a story that heaven has been trying to show you. Stay till the end. Because once you understand this truth, you'll stop blaming yourself for what went silent and start realizing why it had to. Listen carefully. The distance between you and that person is not rejection, it's divine redirection. There's a reason the connection broke without explanation. You've been asking, what did I do wrong? But heaven whispers, nothing. You simply outgrew the level they were willing to meet you on. Don't skip this. Because right now, that person is not ignoring you. They're being tested. Their silence is not their choice, it's their confusion. They feel the pull toward you but also the fear of what that connection awakens in them. You remind them of their truth, the one they keep running from. My child, sometimes people go quiet not because they don't care, but because they feel too much. They sense your energy even from afar, and it terrifies them. They feel your absence like a weight, but pride keeps their tongue tied. Stay till the end. Because that person's silence isn't the end, it's the preparation for the moment they come back with words they should have said long ago. But before that can happen, heaven needed you to stop chasing what was draining your peace. You've been carrying their energy even in their absence, checking your phone, rereading messages, waiting for a sign. But the truth is, their distance was a spiritual pause written into your path so that you could remember your own worth before they return. Don't skip. Because what's hidden behind their silence is revelation, guilt, realization, and awakening. They replay your words in their mind more than you know. Every time something reminds them of you, their heart tightens. They pretend not to care, but their spirit hasn't let go. My beloved child, the silence is not punishment, it's proof that what you had was real enough to echo even when words stopped. Heaven separated you both not to destroy the bond, but to refine it. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, you'll understand the real reason they pulled away, and what they're planning to do next when destiny pulls them back toward you. My dear child, don't skip this. The truth behind their silence is not what you think. It isn't about ego, and it isn't about hatred, it's about fear. They're not talking to you because deep down, they know that one conversation with you could expose everything they've been trying to hide from themselves. Stay till the end. Because the reason they distance themselves is the same reason they can't move on. You touched a part of their soul that no one else ever reached. You awakened emotions they didn't know how to handle. And instead of facing that storm, they chose silence. They think ignoring you will make them forget. But every night, when things go quiet, your name still crosses their mind. They replay the last words, the last moment, the last time they felt your energy. And even if they don't admit it, that memory still burns. Don't skip this. Because heaven is working on both sides, on your healing and on their realization. While you've been learning to let go, they've been learning what losing you truly means. And soon, that lesson will collide with divine timing. My child, there's a reason they couldn't face you. You are a mirror. When they looked at you, they saw the truth about themselves. You made them confront the parts of their soul they had been running from for years. And that's why they pulled away. It wasn't rejection, it was exposure. Stay till the end. Because the distance you see right now is temporary. There's a conversation that has already been written, one that will take place when both hearts are finally aligned. But before that day arrives, heaven wants you to release the pain, not the connection. Don't skip. Because soon, signs will start to appear. Your song will play unexpectedly, a memory will resurface, or you'll feel their presence even when no one's around. That's how you'll know the energy between you two is still alive. My child, they're pretending not to care, but their silence is breaking them inside. They look calm on the outside, but inside they're screaming your name. Their pride built the wall, but every day, their heart keeps chipping it down piece by piece. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, you'll discover what their silence is hiding, the secret emotions, the guilt, and the exact moment heaven will push them to reach out to you again. My beloved child. Don't skip this. You're about to hear the truth that person has been hiding deep inside their silence. They didn't stop talking to you because they stopped loving you, they stopped talking because they started feeling too much. You became the one they couldn't control their emotions around, and that scared them. Stay till the end. Because once you know this, your heart will stop chasing closure and start expecting revelation. Listen closely. That person never planned to disappear. They thought distance would calm their emotions, but it only made them realize how deeply you had already become part of them. Every time they tried to move on, life threw your reflection in their path, a song, a phrase, a familiar scent. Heaven kept reminding them, you can't run from what was written. Don't skip. Because right now, their silence is not empty, it's full of thoughts they can't translate into words. They rehearse what they'd say if they could face you. They imagine the message they'll send, but delete it every time. Pride holds their hands, but love holds their heart. My child, this person has been battling themselves. One side of them wants to reach out, the other fears what you'll say. They think they've lost you for good, yet something inside whispers, it's not over. That whisper is divine. Stay till the end. Because you're about to feel a shift, a sudden pull in your spirit, a strange calmness after the storm. That's the energy of reconciliation approaching. Heaven doesn't rush, it repositions. Everything that was miscommunicated will return with clarity. They've read your messages again and again. They've checked your name, your status, your shadow online, wondering if you've moved on. They tell themselves they don't care, but their heart betrays them every night. Don't skip. Because what's forming now is not another cycle, it's closure or reconnection, depending on what your soul truly needs. Heaven will not allow them to rest until the unfinished is faced. My child, the reason this separation hurts so deeply is because the bond was never ordinary. It was written in spirit before it appeared in reality. That's why the distance feels unnatural, because heaven never designed you two to end in silence. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, you'll see exactly what's going on in their mind right now, what they're feeling, what they regret, and the one thing they're preparing to confess when they finally find the courage to reach out. My dear child, don't skip this. The silence you're feeling right now is louder than any words they could have spoken, because inside that silence, their heart is screaming your name. You just can't hear it yet. But heaven can. And heaven has been listening to both of your hearts, even when you stopped listening to each other. Stay till the end. Because what I'm about to reveal will show you why they've been distant, why they've been quiet, and what they're secretly planning to do next. Listen closely. That person hasn't moved on. They tried. They spoke to others, distracted themselves, told their friends they were fine, but every attempt ended with your memory haunting them. Every connection after you felt shallow, every laughter empty, every touch meaningless. You became the standard they couldn't replace. Don't skip. Because this silence isn't punishment, it's transformation. Heaven separated you both to heal what was broken inside each of you, not to destroy the bond, but to prepare it. That person is being refined. They're realizing the value of what they lost, not in theory, but in experience. They remember your energy, how you made the world feel lighter. They remember the peace they felt in your presence, and the void that followed after you left. They replay every detail, your voice, your kindness, even your silence, trying to understand how they let something so real slip away. My child, heaven says, I made them silent so they could hear me. Because when you were in their life, they didn't listen. They took your presence for granted. But now, in this stillness, every regret has turned into a prayer they don't even know they're whispering. Stay till the end. Because there's movement happening behind the scenes. They're being guided through memories, dreams, and divine signs, all pointing back to you. The timing wasn't wrong, the maturity was missing. That's what heaven is fixing now. Don't skip. Because their next move will surprise you. It won't be dramatic, it'll be subtle, sincere, and honest. They might reach out with something simple, "Hey, how have you been?" But behind that message will be a storm of emotions they've been hiding for months. My beloved child, prepare your heart, not with expectation, but with peace. Because what's meant for you won't return the same. It will return healed, changed, and ready. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, I'll reveal the divine test that will happen right before this reconnection, the moment heaven checks if your heart is ready for what's coming back your way. My beloved child, don't skip this. What's coming next is the moment heaven begins to test both hearts, yours and theirs. This is not just about love, it's about purpose. Before two souls reunite, heaven always checks, are they ready to protect what they prayed for? Stay till the end. Because this next part will help you recognize that divine test when it arrives, so you don't mistake a lesson for a loss again. Listen closely. The person you love will soon face a situation that forces them to confront their truth. They'll see your name somewhere unexpectedly, hear your voice in a dream, or feel a sudden wave of emotion that stops them midday. That's not coincidence, it's awakening. Heaven will make them feel everything they tried to bury. Don't skip. Because the silence is about to break, but not instantly. First comes the test. They'll have to decide between pride and peace, between ego and healing. Heaven won't allow them to step toward you until they choose love without fear. My child, at the same time, your heart will also be tested. You'll feel an urge to reach out, or a sign that tempts you to move first. But pause. Wait for divine timing. Heaven wants to see if you've learned to listen instead of chase. The one who once ran from you is being guided back, but only when both of you are spiritually aligned. Stay till the end. Because this alignment is closer than you think. Every strange synchronicity, the repeated numbers, the dreams, the moments of déjà vu, are heaven's countdown. Something sacred is nearing. That person is feeling guilt right now, heavy, constant, unshakable. They know they hurt someone who never deserved it. And that guilt is becoming revelation. They are beginning to understand, you weren't just another chapter, you were the turning point. Don't skip this. Because soon, they'll try to reach you, maybe through a simple gesture, maybe through someone mutual. Don't react with the old pain. Stay calm, stay kind, stay grounded. Heaven is watching how you handle what once broke you. My dear child, this is the final stretch before the full circle moment. The separation was never meant to destroy, it was meant to teach. The silence was the classroom, the reunion will be the graduation. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, the revelation will come, how heaven plans to bring them back, what sign will confirm it, and what destiny has written for the two of you when divine timing finally strikes. My dear child, don't skip this. The moment you've been waiting for is closer than you imagine. Heaven is preparing to bring everything full circle, but this time, it won't return in confusion. It will return in clarity, honesty, and divine order. Stay till the end. Because this is where heaven reveals how it will all unfold, the unseen hand guiding both your hearts back toward the truth that never died. Listen carefully. That person has reached the point where pretending doesn't work anymore. Every distraction has lost its flavor, every new face feels hollow. No matter how far they go, your energy follows them, not as a haunting, but as a calling. They tried to forget, but heaven won't let them, because unfinished love carries unfinished purpose. Don't skip this. Because what they are feeling now is not just missing you, it's awakening. Their spirit is remembering what their mind has been trying to suppress. They're realizing that silence doesn't heal what love began. And that's when heaven will move. My child, within days, or even hours, you will start seeing patterns, a specific word, a color, a moment that feels like déjà vu. That will be your sign that the bridge between you two is being rebuilt. Slowly, silently, divinely. Stay till the end. Because before they return, you'll feel it in your heart first. You'll sense peace where there used to be pain. You'll find yourself smiling for no reason, feeling light again. That's the energy of reconciliation approaching. Heaven always heals the heart before it restores the bond. That person will come back, not with loud promises, but with quiet truth. Their words will sound different. Their energy will feel real. Because this time, it's not coming from impulse, it's coming from surrender. They'll admit what they couldn't say before. They'll tell you that losing you taught them who they truly are. Don't skip this. Because you're not the same person you were when they left, and they're not the same person who walked away. Heaven transformed both of you separately so that you could finally meet in alignment, not attachment. My beloved child, the distance is ending. The silence is dissolving. What's written is returning, but stronger, wiser, purer. This time, it won't break, it will build. Stay till the end, because in the next part, Heaven will reveal what your future together looks like, and the destiny that waited quietly for both of you to finally come home to each other. My beloved child. Don't skip this. The air around you is changing, can you feel it? Something you thought was gone forever is breathing again. The same energy that once connected your souls is now gathering strength, preparing for its return. Heaven has been waiting for both hearts to be ready at the same time, and that time is almost here. Stay till the end. Because what's coming next isn't just a message or a call, it's alignment. A divine moment that will rewrite how you both see love, silence, and timing. Listen carefully. That person is beginning to remember things exactly as they happened, the moments you supported them, the words you said, the way you looked at them when they were breaking. Each memory now feels like a mirror showing them who they lost when they walked away. And this time, they won't run from it. Don't skip. Because what's entering their heart right now is not guilt, it's awakening. They're realizing that their peace was never found in the crowd, it was hidden in your presence. Every smile that wasn't with you felt temporary. Every distraction faded too quickly. They now understand, peace was never a place, peace was a person. My child, their spirit is restless. Heaven has been speaking to them through signs they can't ignore anymore. They keep seeing your name, your initials, your favorite song. They dream of conversations that never happened, yet feel real. That's how divine reconnection begins, first in spirit, then in reality. Stay till the end. Because when they finally gather courage, it won't come as a grand gesture. It'll come softly, with words that carry depth. I never stopped caring. You were right. I'm sorry. Don't underestimate those words, they will carry the weight of everything unsaid. Don't skip this. Because this time, the universe doesn't want you to repeat the old cycle of pain. You'll feel the urge to protect your heart, and that's good. But remember, protection and closure can exist together. You don't have to choose one anymore. My dear child, when this reconnection happens, the energy will be undeniable. Your heart will recognize it instantly. Time won't feel real. Words won't be needed. Because souls that were written in divine ink always find their way back, not by force, but by grace. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, I'll reveal what happens after the reunion. How heaven will use your connection not just to heal each other, but to awaken something far greater than love itself. My dear child. Don't skip this. What's coming next is beyond reunion, it's revelation. Heaven didn't bring this person back just to repeat the past. This time, your story becomes a message, your bond becomes a purpose, and your love becomes the vessel for something divine. Stay till the end. Because when destiny restores what once broke, it doesn't return it the same. It returns it transformed. Listen carefully. When you and this person reconnect, you'll notice something different immediately. The energy will feel calmer, deeper, purer. The same silence that once hurt will now feel sacred. There will be no chasing, no proving, just understanding. Because now, both of you have been through the fire, and you finally understand what it means to cherish peace. Don't skip this. Because heaven never wastes pain. Every tear, every restless night, every unanswered prayer built the foundation for what's coming next. You had to break separately so you could be rebuilt together, stronger, wiser, and guided. My child, your connection was never meant to be ordinary. That's why it tested you so deeply. You both carried lessons that had to be learned the hard way: patience, forgiveness, surrender. Now those lessons are turning into blessings. Stay till the end. Because your reunion isn't just about love. It's about awakening. The way you forgive will heal generations. The way you rebuild will show others what divine love really looks like. Heaven will use your story as proof that even what was lost can rise again when it's written by divine hands. Don't skip. Because soon, small confirmations will appear: angel numbers, shared dreams, repeated songs, or people mentioning their name out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. They're heaven's countdown to the moment everything clicks into place. My beloved child, when this happens, don't question it. Don't rush it. Don't fear it. Let it unfold in silence and gratitude. What's meant for you doesn't need force, it flows. Stay till the end. Because in the final part, I'll reveal how heaven plans to seal this connection, the destiny beyond the reunion, and the purpose that was hidden behind every heartbreak you both had to endure.